Hi everyone. Today I'll be covering my citations that I used for my essay for air law, human factors. So for my question, it is what are the advantages of having a well-motivated workforce in an aircraft maintenance organization? Describe various signs of motivated and demotivated aircraft maintenance personnel. So to start off my essay, I defined what motivation is, and through Cambridge Dictionary, I was able to find a definition, which is the willingness to do something or something that causes such willingness. As such, I have paraphrased the meaning while still keeping roughly the definition of what motivation is about. Moving forward in my essay, I mentioned about the advantages of having a well-motivated workforce, with one of my reasons being to contribute significantly to safer maintenance outcomes. So as such, I found the 2024 case study, which states that employees on motivation have concluded that motivation has a significant positive effect on safety behavior amongst maintenance personnel. When you can see it over here, that the reasoning. And although it does not explicitly say motivation, harmonious passion is I found to be a direct link to motivation, and they are interchangeable in a sense. Moving on to my next advantage I mentioned was about enhancing maintenance efficiency and workflow stability. And through this, I found from CAP 715 over here, where being appropriately motivated is vital, and aircraft maintenance engineers are ought to be motivated to work in a safe and efficient manner, which supports my point that I was trying to make in that paragraph. And for my next paragraph, I start mentioning on the signs of a motivated aircraft maintenance personnel. And for this part, I mentioned about the characteristics, which you can find in CAP 715 below over here. And it mentions about things like high performance, energy, enthusiasm, and the willingness to accept responsibility. And this I found was very beneficial in explaining my point further up on signs that you can find. For the source, I came across this website over here. This website over here, where it states that the findings reveal a positive association between work well-being and aircraft maintenance training safety behaviors. And I find that this particular sentence is very important to my source over here, and it really supports what the point I'm trying to make. For my second last paragraph, I mentioned about the signs of demotivated personnel, which you can find the characteristics on CAP 715 as well. So things such as apathy, poor record of timekeeping, and lack of cooperation are some like I've mentioned in the essay below. And as for my source, I also mentioned the same source from earlier, this Turkish source over here, where if I scroll down over here, it mentions on the fact that those with harmonious passion for work will be willing to engage in both safety compliance and participation behavior. So from this, I can also infer that those that are not motivated does not really show safety compliance and participation behavior, and overall do not practice safety behavior. So yes, and as for my conclusion, I did not include any sources. So this is all for today. Thank you very much.